What's up, everybody? I'm here with another TBR video. This is for July of 2025. I did select some books that I had from my previous TBRs, but I did kind of go on a different route with some different books, and I'm excited to show you all what I plan on reading. There is one disappointment. I picked out 17 books, and some of them I'm gonna force myself to read or try to. The only thing is, in this video, I don't have any original Goosebumps books, and I really was looking forward to reading some camp type books, and I didn't select any. But don't be surprised if maybe a couple of those pop up later on, later on for some reviews, because I have a knack to read those, and I haven't touched any yet. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the books that I plan on reading. These are my TBR books. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I have a book that I'm not super bent on really thinking that I'm actually going to read, but I really want to try it out. I did look it up on Goodreads, and they got some pretty positive reviews, and it's a book from somebody who I kind of had a not a love-hate relationship with, but I enjoy his YA Goosebumps knockoff kind of series, or Goosebumps in Vain series, to Spooksville. But I picked a book from Christopher Pike. This is Bury Me Deep. This is about a girl that goes to a trip on Hawaii, and this guy chokes to death, and things happen. I don't know much about it, but I looked through most of my books, and there's a few summertime Christopher Pike books, and I've been in the mood for some Christopher Pike, so really want to knock one of these out. For those of you who don't know, I read Remember Me about 3 years ago, and it made me not want to read anything by Pike, but I think I'm over that now, so let's try to knock something out by him. The next two books were already in my TBR, and again, I'm sorry I'm coughing, I'm still sick. But the next two books I have here are both from my previous videos, but I have the Goosebumps TV Present books. This is Ghost Beach. I haven't done a review on the episode yet. I do plan on doing that soon on my Instagram. I don't really do the reviews for the episodes on YouTube, but yeah, I do want to knock this one out. And I also have The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Now, the next, I think, 4 books I have are books that I'm going to try to make myself read. I might end up disliking the series just by making myself read these, but I'm going to try because it's been all the way since like March since I've read one, and I haven't read that many this year. And I really want to knock them out because I've got a good playlist selected for these. And yeah, these are the Give Yourself Goosebumps books. I have 4 of them here. They're kind of summertime vibes. I got Alone in Snakebite Canyon. I have, this one isn't a summertime themed book, but I have Hocus Pocus Horror. I put this on my TBR probably 17 times now. Haven't gotten around to it. I'm going to use this as an excuse for, it's my girlfriend's birthday, so, I don't know, birthday parties remind me of magicians, you know, back in the 90s, so yeah, knock that one out. I got The Curse of the Cave Creatures, which is one that I had on my previous video, and I got one that I have never really put on my TBR, I don't think. This is Weekend at Poison Lake, and I thought about substitute some of these in for an original Goosebumps book, but they all sounded pretty good. And the last but not least, I have Ship of Ghouls. This one actually sounds probably the most interesting. And speaking of my girlfriend's birthday, I did pick a book that she actually got me for our 1-year dating anniversary. It came from New Jersey. The autobiography from Tim Jacobus. Yeah, really want to knock that out. And now, this is kind of insulting a little bit, I guess, because I could have picked any 2 original Goosebumps books, but I picked 2 Shivers books because I really want to finish them. I really don't want to do this thing where I read like a sequel or read a book that has a sequel and then just never tackle the sequel. I want to do Street Home Chicago, which is the sequel to Terror on Troll Mountain. The last Shivers book I read was really bad. And I also got Ghosts of Camp Massacre. I have no high hopes for these, but I really want to knock them out. I have all of them. Really just want to finish them. Yeah, But again, don't be surprised if you see like original. I really wanted to read like The Curse of Camp Cold Lake and Ghost Camp and things like that, Horror Camp Jelly Jam, different things like that. But you know, I have like so many summertime books. There's even other things that I wanted to add to this, but I couldn't. Another book I have from last TBR. This is Say My Name from the House of Shiver series. Another one that I have is Terror at the Zoo. This is the third month, I think, that I put this in my TBR. I really want to read it, really want to knock it out. And this is actually one that I really, really, really want to knock out. This is The Witch's Revenge from the Spooksville series. I heard nothing but good things about this. And the last two books I have here are Bone Chillers books. And I picked Attack of the Killer Ants. This kind of reminded me of 4th of July, that's why I picked this. So, pretty cool. And one book that I started reading, and it's about as good as you can guess. It is about evil snot. I'm not even kidding. This is Slime Time from the Bone Chiller series. I'm on page 40 of this. And I remember going to my car. I have another copy of this book, and I brought it with me. Yeah, I like almost dreaded reading this during break for my lunch break or whatever. Yeah, this is not good. Like, I'm only on page 40 and I'm just not entertained. It's literally about this kid that sneezes and his snot forms a ball and it starts like eating things. It's like Monster Blood, but like, I wouldn't say worse. Oh, well, it's worse than the first one from what I remember. But yeah, it's bad. It's snot that eats napkins and breaks into the school and eats the lunchroom food. It's stupid. But yeah, look forward to a very positive review on that soon. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. That's all the books I have for my TBR. Yeah, please let me know in the comments below. What do you think of my TBR? What books have you read in this little list? What is the best Give Yourself Goosebumps book that I have here? Because that's what I want to know. I want to know which one I should start on. I'm trying to force myself to read them. Because I really want to just finish them. I mean, I know it's going to take a long time anyway, but they take forever to read through and get all the endings. For me, at least, it feels like. It really actually doesn't take that long. It's just a lot of effort, I guess. So, but yeah, that's all of the books in my TBR for July of 2025. That's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Also, very quickly, I did start on My Dentist is a Vampire. And it's a book full of dream sequences. But we're going to get there.